Hey guys, JSQ here, and welcome to a tutorial showing you what the fastest hammer is in Tinker's Construct. Now, I'm actually playing this in the Attack of the B Team mod pack, but you obviously, if you've got the mod on its own, or you're playing another mod pack that includes Tinker's Construct, then this is exactly the same. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to go straight into this, because we are going to get straight to the point. The fastest hammer. So, right, what this fastest hammer is, it's pretty much self-explanatory. This is going to mine the fastest possible. So, as you can see, if we put this in here, it actually has a mining level, or a mining speed of 31, which is crazy. But the durability is actually pretty low, because this is the fastest hammer. I focus purely on speed, basically. But I actually have done something to this hammer to make up for the durability. So, you'll find out what that pretty much is in just a second, but I'm going to show you what you need to make this beast of a hammer. So what you need is 2 cobalt plates, well, large plates. You can get cobalt from the nether by mining, well, cobalt ore with an alumite pick, or a, well, it's any pickaxe, but it's got to have an alumite pickaxe head or a steel head. I think steel can mine up to cobalt. Yeah, it can. So you can also mine it with ardite, but to also mine ardite, you can you need alumite or steel. So that's pretty much what I was going to say. So cobalt you obviously get from the nether by mining it with the right pickaxe, and obviously we got the cobalt head as well. So if you didn't know what cobalt does, it actually gives you the fastest mining speed. So if we have that on the head and plates, and that'll give us a pretty fast mining speed. And what we're going to do is actually pimp this hammer up with a lot of redstone. So for the tough rod, this will give it the low durability, by the way, is the paper tough rod. Now what paper does, if you add it to a tool, then it'll give you an extra modifier slot, which means we can add more redstone to speed it up. So what we're going to do is get rid of this pickaxe hammer now, and we shall create the new one. So obviously 2 cobalt plates, a cobalt head, and the paper binding. Now that's gave us 4 modifiers, but we can actually boost this up even more. So what we do to do that is get a nether star, which you get by killing the wither. You also get a block of gold, and you get a diamond as well. Also guys, if you want to go check out in the description after this video, I actually have a video for the most efficient hammer, which is like kind of the best hammer, because like the most all-round hammer. And I also have the most durable hammer, which has the highest durability possible. So yeah, if you want to go check them out, they're in the description, but I'll talk about them more at the end of the video. But back to this hammer. Now we have made this hammer, but we have 4 modifiers. Now to actually increase the modifiers, you can add a diamond and a block of gold. That'll take it up to 5, and then you can also add a nether star, which will take it up to 6 modifiers. So that is pretty much the key with this fastest hammer. Add as many modifiers as you can, and yeah, that'll give you more redstone, equaling more speed, really. So yeah, we need to do something about this durability to start with, because that isn't really that much. But to actually make this auto repair and stuff, so you can also waste less on your cobalt ingots by repairing this, then you add moss. Now what moss does, it auto repairs the hammer over time, so you don't really need to repair it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to do about the durability. So now we have 5 modifiers remaining, but if you're feeling brave and you actually have a lot of cobalt anyway, then you don't have to put this moss on. You can add more redstone and speed it up even more. So what we are going to do is add just as much redstone now as possible. So is that done already for the first one? Damn. We may have to just get some more redstone, because we may not have enough. Well, just redstone normally. Okay, there we go, we've done that. And now every time we keep adding more redstone, if you don't want to add more redstone, then obviously it's not going to be the fastest hammer. But what we need to do is just keep doing this. So we can do this 3 more times, I think. So you can see the mining speed's up to 19.15 right now. So there we go, that's that. Right, so now what we need to do is actually quickly spawn in some redstone. So find some redstone. There it is. Just give us a lot of that. There we go. So basically guys, all you need to do is just keep on adding redstone until you have no modifiers left in this way. So you can also, like I'm doing now, you don't have to just add a redstone and then put the hammer on there and it'll do it. You can just actually make blocks, and it'll do it about a lot quicker. So adding a block there will add 9 redstone to it straight away, but if you want to add it up to 18 redstone each time, then you can duplicate that into there or split it, and then it will give you 18 each time, which will make the process a lot quicker, like as you can see I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's pretty much that. We're up to 27 speed now, and then this is the last modifier, so we'll just keep doing this and this, and then that is now our 31 mining speed on our hammer. Obviously, because I added the ball of moss, we cannot add any more redstone, but if we take the ball of moss off, you can't actually take it off now, but once, that's why I said at the start, it's up to you if you add the ball of moss to deal with a durability problem. But if you don't add the ball of moss, then you can add another 50 redstone, which will, is it 50? Yeah, it is another 50 redstone, and that'll increase the mining speed up to 36, I think. So that is a pretty fast hammer. So what we're going to do now is actually go test out this hammer. So yeah, basically the main thing you need to think about with this fastest hammer is that you just need to add as much redstone as possible and try and deal with the durability problem. So just get rid of that redstone, type it in there. So yeah, this is where I've been tunneling before in the last video, which was the best hammer or most efficient hammer. So we'll go tunneling a little down here. It's probably the best direction down here, but as you can see, this is a really fast hammer. So we'll try and get into light so you can actually see. But yeah, this mine's the fastest. It's not the fastest. It's not the fastest possible hammer because we added the ball of moss. But obviously, if you want to make it the fastest possible hammer, then you take the ball of moss off and add 50 more redstone. But I recommend if you're making this hammer, you put the ball of moss on so you don't have the durability problem as much. But yeah, that's pretty much this hammer. That is the fastest hammer in Tinker's Construct. Also dealing with the durability problem. It could be faster, but that is up to you. So yeah, guys, like I was saying at the start of the video, you can, I'm just going to chuck all this down there because we do not need it. But as you can see, we do actually get a lot of ore from the hammers, pretty much, so that is awesome. So yeah, guys, like I said at the start of the video, or kind of like a bit into the video, I actually have 2 more videos, which is the best hammer, which is the most efficient hammer. Because it's not really the best hammer, like I explain it all in the start of the video. Basically, the best hammer isn't really it isn't like the best hammer because everyone else is going to have a different opinion on the best hammer because it's over personal preference, really. But that's why I put it's the most efficient hammer, really. So it will get the job done quicker, and you will get a lot of ore and stuff like that. It's got like auto smelt on it as well, so it's going to smelt everything. But if you want to go watch that, how to build it and stuff, or what materials to use, then go check out the best hammer video. And also I have the most durable hammer, which is the hammer with the highest durability, really. So it'll pretty much never run out. It'll become unbreakable effectively. So yeah, guys, it's been JSQ, and remember to leave a like if this video helps in any way, and also subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace.